called Atomic Habits. So even if you haven't read the book, you can actually read other people's summary. But you have to be honest here and say, if you want to read the full summary, click the link in the description below. So don't just say, I read the book if you haven't read the book. Just say, I'm reading this from this guy's summary, and give credit to the person by leaving a link to their summary in the description of your video. So this is a book that I've actually read. It's called Atomic Habits, and it's definitely trending because it's #1 on the bestsellers list right here. And there's also some other books I could read as well. So, but I'll just stick to this example right here. So then I'll just simply copy this, right click, and search this up on Google. And I'll just search up summary. And you can see all of these summaries right here. So maybe I'll go into 4minutebooks.com. So I'll be, that sounds, yep. So it's got, yep. So it's got some, these are some of the basic things that he explains in this book. So I could actually use this right here as well. So I just quickly found some summaries. Now all I need to do is just turn this into a video. So the software we're going to use is called xspleed.com. So I'll leave a link to this in the description below. It's called xspleed.com. So once you sign up, this is what your dashboard will look like. And right away, you might get this thing right here. We'll say only 14 days left until your free trial ends. So don't worry about this. I'm actually going to show you how to use this free forever with a little trick towards the end of the video. So don't worry about this at all. Just close this. And I'm going to click on new video here right at the top. And feel free to pause this video and actually go to xspleed.com and sign up for a free account and actually do this with me. So you actually learn while you do things. So it'll show you some quick tutorials right here as well. I'm just going to say I'm ready. So it'll just ask you to put in some things here. So this is just a quick tutorial that they do on their own. So I'm just going to quickly do something. And I'm just going to click next. And I'll also add in some subtitles. I'll just type in something. So I'm just quickly going through this just to explain this to you guys quickly. So I'll also put some audio in there. There we go. So I'm just going to delete all of that quickly because I'm going to show you guys properly how to do this. So just hit to delete something, just click on it and just hit delete right here. Or still asking me to play. Let me just, okay, that's enough. Okay, so to delete something, just click on it and click on delete right here. Right here as well. So if you wanted to, you can go through that tutorial, but I'm going to show you how to actually do this properly. But you can just hit skip and just quickly just do what they tell you to do, and then you'll get to this part right here where we will actually create the video. So we're going to create a video for Atomic Habits. So right here, if you go up to pictures, you can search for something like clip arts. So it's about habits. So it's people trying to create habits. So let me just search up habit and see if anything comes up. So that's coming up with the house. So that's not what we want. So maybe I'll something like running. So maybe exercise is a good habit. So I'll find that. There we go. So a bad habit that I have is just spending too much time in front of my computer. So maybe it's something that I need to maybe run away from the computer. So I'll take this image right here. So that's an idea I just got from looking at this image. So I'm just kind of going with the flow. So maybe I'll start with saying, so I'll just click right here on text and I'll add a title. And on the title, I'll put that maybe right here. I'll actually have to type something first. Spending too much time in front of the computer. Spending too much. Oops, let me just type that again. Time on the computer with a question mark. And I'll move that right here. And I'm going to get rid of this audio track right here. So at the bottom, this is where you put in your audio track. So I'm going to click on this and I'll hit delete. And I'll just hit play to see what this looks like so far. Actually, I'll play it from here. So click right here on #1 right here. Or you can even click over here. So it's going to start by drawing the computer. And it will say spending too much time on your computer. So maybe I should actually have the text here first. Maybe put this guy here. And I'll move this over here. There we go. So it's going to write the text first, and then it's going to go to the person. Then I'll go into the habits. So let's go right here. It says cue. So the habit is where when I read the book, it said first thing is the cue. When you have something, a bad habit, there's like a visual thing that you see. Maybe it's a chocolate that you're eating too much. Then you have a craving to eat that chocolate. Then there's a response where there's an action where you pick up the chocolate, and then you get some instant gratification by eating the chocolate. So if you read the book, that's what it's all about. So that's the first thing about how a bad habit is actually created. So maybe I could explain that right here. So then the next thing I'll maybe go to is, maybe I'll just use that example, chocolate. So I'll just type in chocolate. Oh, did I spell chocolate? Yeah, I spelled chocolate wrong there. Okay, so they don't have okay, so let's say they don't have an image that you're looking for. You can actually upload your own images as well. So make sure it's copyright free. You can go to this website called freepik.com, which has a bunch of free clip arts that you can use. So like let's just say chocolate, and you can use all of these for free. So some of these ones you do have to pay for. The ones with this little king icon, you have to pay for those, but most of them are actually free. So I'm not going to download this, but you get the point here. You just click on upload and you upload the image, and you can use it for free. So maybe I'll use something else. Maybe it's let's see, a different category right here. Let's see, technology, food, and maybe it's a bad eating habit. So I'll use this image right here. So I'm going to delete this one because I clicked on it twice, and I'll move all of these over. I'll add some text, and I'll just say bad eating habits. And I'll place this text right here. So let's see what this looks like from here. Cool. So I like that so far. So right now it doesn't seem that great. It's just kind of a bunch of things animating. So you do need to add some audio. So you can click on audio right here, and these are all copyright free audios that you can add. So let's play this. See what that sounds like. So I think that sounds pretty good. So usually I would go through more of them to get the perfect one, but I think that sounds pretty good so far. So now you need also, you don't have to put in a voiceover, but I usually do. It does help with the explainer video. So I've noticed with voiceovers, people actually watch the video for longer. And if they have to read, they watch less of the videos. So it will help to add a voiceover. So there is an option here to put in text-to-speech audio voiceovers on here, but I don't recommend you do this because you can't get monetized. So some people, there are some examples of some channels that are monetized and they have text-to-speech voiceovers, but it's just, there's probably some kind of loophole to get around it, or sometimes the voiceovers sound so realistic. Maybe the person reviewing the channel didn't notice that it was a voiceover and they approve it for monetization. So someone from YouTube approves it for monetization. So it really depends on who reviews your channel on YouTube. So I don't recommend you use text-to-speech at all. So this is an option that I just don't use. So if you do want to put in a voiceover, you have to export the video, and I would export it in the highest quality possible, which is 720p, and I'll click on export. So now it's going to start exporting the video. So while this is exporting, I'm just going to show you that quick trick that you can use to sign up for free accounts, as many free accounts as you want. So let's say your 14-day free trial is ended. So let me just open up Xply on a new incognito tab. So I'm going to go to Xply right here. And I'm also going to go back to Google, and I'm going to search up this website called 10minutemail.com. So what this website does is, so it's 10minutemail.com. Just gives you a free emails for 10 minutes. That's it. And all you do is just copy this email by clicking right here, or you can just go right click, copy, and you just sign up with that email. It's as easy as that. So you just click on create your first video, just put in some name like, I don't know, like hi. I'll paste in the name right here. I'm just gonna say Ian Joseph. That's my name. and I'll give it a password. I'll just say DreamCloud, and I'll say I'm a marketer, and I'll also give it a company name like SDK, doesn't really matter. And I'm not going to show you guys my phone number, but then you just click on create account. That's it. And then you have a free account. Then you'll have another 14 days to create as many free videos as you want. So that's just the simple loophole. So you don't have to keep creating new Gmail accounts or new Facebook accounts to keep signing up to this 14-day free trial. And the advantage with this is they don't actually require a credit card to sign up for the free trial. You just need an email. So using this website, you can just use this email over and over again. If I hit refresh, or if I need to get another 10 minutes, I just click on get 10 more minutes, and I'll get another 10 minutes. So you just need a temporary email, and you can just use this over and over again to get your videos. So let me go back to, there we go. Let's click on watch it. Okay, so that's it. So now, just within 18 seconds, just within a few minutes, I created an 18-second video, and all you need is like a 3-minute video. You don't need like a really long video or anything like that. So the reason I kept it really short is because I just want to keep the video quick to show you guys some examples, and I want to show you guys how to actually create the voiceovers as well. So we'll actually upload the video a bit quicker. So while that's uploading, let me just put that in right here, and I'm going to create a voiceover now. So I will go into narrate right here. So most video editing softwares, so right now I'm using vvideo.com, but most video editing softwares will have a voiceover option like this. So it's called narrate, and I'm going to hit record, and it's going to count down from 3. Then I can just do some voiceovers. Do you have bad habits? Are you spending too much time in front of the computer? Or do you have terrible bad eating habits? Maybe it's the chocolate in the cupboard. Maybe it's some ice cream that you're eating every single night. Atomic Habits is the best way to learn how to break your bad habits and create new habits. So I just came off with that off the top of my head. But I would redo it properly and actually get do like a better voiceover. So I'm just gonna hit save, and it's gonna save the recording. So that's just a quick intro to the video. So now let's hit play. Do you have bad habits? So I can't really hear my voice properly. So what I'll do is increase the volume. Actually, I'll keep the volume there, but I'll decrease the volume on the video, which is like the background noise. The background or the audio. Do you have bad habits? Are you spending too much time in front of the computer? So it actually looks pretty good. Or do you have terrible bad eating habits? Maybe it's the chocolate in the cupboard. Maybe it's some ice cream that you're eating every single night. Atomic Habits is the best way to learn how to break your bad habits and create new habits. So that wasn't the best voiceover, but so I would usually kind of redo the voiceover and actually do it properly in a proper good voice and everything. But once you get some practice, you can easily do it every single day for 30 minutes a day, and you will have like a 3 to 4 minute video done easily within 30 minutes. So again, this does help if you actually read the books, but you can actually just read other people's summaries, like the one that I think it was, where was it? I think I lost the summary. Yes, right here. So if you can actually just read through this right here, which is just a quick read, and rewrite this in your own words, or just read this and just you don't even need to rewrite it. You can just kind of say it out loud while you record the video with the voiceover, and you can easily create the animations using xsplit.com. So I hope this video was helpful. That's just an easy way to create these types of animated videos for YouTube. There's also other softwares like doodler.com. There's After Effects, which are a bit more advanced. If you guys want me to make more videos on that, let me know in the comments below. And also I have a new update on the YouTube Masterclass course. and I'm also using a new platform called Contentful to host the new course. So I'm going to see how this goes. So if you already bought the course before, the updates are already available on Teachable. But if you get the course now, there will be a new platform, and I'm just going to try to get some feedback on how this new platform is for the course. So if you just go to ytmasterclass.academy, so that's ytmasterclass.academy, there's a completely new platform with a bunch of new content, and I'm going to be updating this content constantly. So check out my new course. That's the first link in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.